Hi everyone. In today's lecture, we will discuss about bitwise OR operator. So basically, the symbol of this bitwise OR operator is this pipe symbol. What? This pipe symbol, right? So this is the symbol of this bitwise OR operator. It is basically a binary operator which perform operations on two operands. So, bitwise OR operator performs the OR operation bit by bit. We will see by the help of example, don't worry. Now, let's see the truth tables. So, the first truth table is binary based truth table, where A is the first operand and B is the second operand, and the output is what? A or B. Let's see this. Fine. So suppose A is equal to 0 and the second operand is also 0. So if you will perform A or B, then you will get the result as 0. In the case of 1 and 0, the output will be 1. In the case of 0 and 1, the output will be 1. And in the case of 1 and 1 also, the output will be 1. Fine. So this is what? This is basically what? A binary based truth table. Clear? Now the next truth table is Boolean based truth table, where A is one operand, B is another operand, and then output. So see, false and false will give you false. Fine. True and false will give you true. False and true will give you true, and true also will give you true. So this both are what the truth tables. First one is binary based, and what is the conclusion? The conclusion is returns 1 if at least one of the operand is 1. Remember this point, right? It will return 1 if at least one of the operand is 1. Fine. See all these three cases. If at least one of the operand is 1, it will return you 1. Right? And about this second Boolean based truth table, what is the conclusion? Returns true if at least one of the operand or condition is true. Remember these 2 points, very important. Now, this bitwise OR operator is applicable for both Boolean and integral types. Right? Let's see example now. So I have taken one example where I am performing the bitwise OR operation on the Boolean value here. See, I am performing the bitwise OR operator between true and false. So let me open the notepad and show you this. Fine. So I have already opened this. In the last lecture, I have showed you bitwise AND operator. Now just replace this bitwise OR. I have replaced with bitwise OR here, right? Everything is same. Save this. Go to the command prompt. Now compile this. Java C. What is the file name? Bitwise operator .java. Hit enter. Compile, fine, run it. Java. What is the class name? Bitwise operator. Fine, enter. See, you got the value true here, right? See, here also it is true, because in the case of Boolean, it will return true if at least one of the operand is true, and here the first operand is what? True. That is the reason you got the result as true. Fine. Next, but for Boolean, logical OR, you have remembered this two pipe operator we have seen, that is called as logical OR, is recommended to use because performance is relatively high here, as second condition or second operand evaluation is optional. Fine. Then, so use bitwise OR operator for integral types. Fine. And for the Boolean types, use logical OR because the performance is relatively high, as the second operand evaluation is optional. Fine. If it is required, then only you have to evaluate the second condition or second operand. So now let's see the bitwise OR operation between the integral values. Fine, I have this example system.out.println 5 or 6. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to perform bitwise OR operation between the integral types. This is the int data, right? 5 and 6 integral data. So I want to perform the bitwise OR operation. So first step, what is the binary of 5 and what is the binary of 6? You should know this. So this is the binary of 5 and this is the binary of 6. How to calculate the binary? I have shown in the last lecture using the 8421 formula. 8421, right? So using this 8421. So here if you see 5, so by the help of 4 plus 1, I can form 5. So in this place write 1 and 1 and rest of the place will be 0 here. 0, 0. So this is what the binary for 5. And the binary for 6 is, how can you form 6? If I will add 4 plus 2, then 6, right? So in the place of 4 write 1, in the place of 2 write 1. Rest of the places will be 0. So this is what the way to to know the binary of this 5 and 6. Is this clear? Now you know the binary. Now you have to perform the bitwise OR operation between 5 and 6. Fine. So now what is the binary of 5? Write that. And what is the binary of what? 6 right here. And you have to perform the values. You have to perform bitwise OR operation bit by bit. Fine. So you remember the rule? Returns 1 if at least one of the operand is 1. Fine. One of the operand is 1. So in the first case, this case, if I will go bit by bit, so this is 1 and this is 0. So the output will be 1, right? In the second case, see, it is 0 and it is 1. At least one of the operand should be 1. So here it is 1, so you will get output as 1. See here, 1 and 1. So the output is 1. Here both are 0, so the output is 0. So finally you got 0, 1, 1, 1. So what is the decimal for this 0, 1, 1, 1? Use the formula 8421 and write like this. See, 0, 1, 1, 1. Wherever 1 is present, add that. So 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So the decimal form is what? 7. The decimal equivalent of this is what? 7. So you will get output as 7 here. Pretty much clear? Now, next. So this is what I have performed in Eclipse. So let me go to the Eclipse IDE. Eclipse IDE. com.naveen package is present. Right click there. Right click. Okay. And then new. Then class. So what is the class name I want to keep? Bitwise OR operator. Take a public static void main in this and finish it up. Fine. Once it is done, open that. So see, no need to do time waste. I don't want to make this video longer. So I will copy this from here and I will paste in this. And instead of bitwise AND operation, I want to do bitwise OR operation between A and B. And like this. And the values that I was using is 5 and 6, right? Simply this one. So is this clear? Now you have to do a right click and then run as what? Java application. Run as Java application. What is the output? 7. So if you will do a bitwise OR operation between A and B, where the value of A is 5 and the value of B is 6, you will get what? You will get the result as 7. Is it clear? This is what I have mentioned here, 7. So this is all about bitwise OR operators. So thanks for watching this video. Please like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel to get the further updates.